Welcome back, MTG Joe here. We're going to be doing some standard gameplay in best of one, and we are looking at a Dimir Control deck. This deck got off untapped, had a decent win rate. Seeing if it can keep up with the Boros aggro decks we're seeing in standard. And really just kind of going through the deck. I like for these control decks to kind of highlight win cons and ways to stay alive. Hullbreaker Horror, Seeing-Arbiter, a card I've never played with before, so interested to see how this plays out. Lets you kind of shrink your opponent's creatures. Some Lier on the side, like to flash back. Lolths, Sorins, Kaidos is all card advantage engines. You got sweepers and like Shadow's Verdict, Meat Hook, bunch of targeted removal, Ray, March, Infernal Grasp, some Fading Hopes, Make Disappear as counters, Test of Talents. I'm interested to see how Test of Talent plays out in some matchups. Solstice and Beholds, just for card advantage, ramp as well, some Hives, and some Halls of the Storm Giants. So ladder just reset, so we can meme. I'm on plat 4. Just try out some different decks, see what works, what doesn't. Tried out a Jund Fight Rigging Pest deck. That was kind of interesting, but we'll see how this plays out. 3 or 4 of my 5 matches with the Pest deck was against Boros. So just kind of seeing what deck can best compete with it. This hand, if we had a black source, I'd keep it. Okay, so I think we keep this hand, bin the test, and kind of go from there. Hope Meat Hook has text in this matchup. That other hand's a little sketchy, because if we don't draw black source or another land, then naturally I keep a hand and go into Hall of the Storm Giants. Is it Dragons? I might just concede this game. I don't really want to play a control match if I'm on. We'll give it like another turn just to see. I'm on plat 4. I don't want to spend like 20 minutes playing a control match, so we'll give it a shot. My hand's really not good into the Dragons deck. I guess we do have Hullbreaker Horror, which kind of beats their deck. I mean, both cards are great, so we'll keep both. So I'm just gonna plus Kaido here. I have Fading Hope and Test of Talents this turn, but I just want to kind of hit line drops. Meat Hook's not going to do much in this matchup. So let him do that.
You're good, but I'm better.
I think we just let that resolve. We already know they have 1, so I guess we keep this for like a negate or something. If they go Goldspan Dragon this turn, I have the Infernal Grasp up at least. That's worth Expressive Iteration or getting rid of. Like, why are you slow playing? Like, that's a clear Jawari. We really just need lands at this point. Oh my god, play your cards.
No secret is safe from me. I know something you don't know.
I think we're just doing this. Maybe it's just getting rid of Arbiter. That might be right. Could have a negate here, but can't really do anything with that. Play your cards. Like, you give Izzet players an inch. Them having some timely counters has messed us up. They have Dragonfire.
I'm used
Land.
to being uninvited.
Land. Yay. Can get rid of Ray of Enfeeblement here. Your gold span doesn't do anything. This also shuts off these Dragonfires, which is nice. Really just want to get to this Hullbreaker. What do you do? When it enters the battlefield or attacks, draw 2, then discard a card. And you care about mana values, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on the yard. You do need to be mindful of the hull. So I think here we bin that. Hullbreaker's 7/8, so it can block that. Alright, so we're actually kind of coming together here. I could have played the Hull, but I think getting Hullbreaker Horror into play is better. They might see this as an opportunity to race with the thing, and then I can potentially get some instants to kind of protect myself. See if they get like cheeky with one of these creature lands. Go second dragon here. So it's actually pretty good because I get to meat hook their board and return my Arbiter to hand. Come on! Let's go! Izzet won't really have a great way to deal with Hullbreaker Horror, other than like Fading Hope, but most of these decks now have moved to like Flame Vestal, Dragonfire. Okay, see the Fading Hope. It's not bad. Gonna play around Make Disappear. So they can attack me at the Hall, but I can flash and Hullbreaker the following turn. We've already seen 2 Fading Hopes. They would need a third in the top third of their deck. Oh, they've seen Gold Spans out of the wazoo. Probably still go Arbiter here. Did you find your disdainful stroke? Do you have Dragonfire? Just play your damn cards! Holy... Tawara. Now we're dead. It's pretty lucky, to be honest, like finding 3 gold spends in your top third of the deck. Alright, well, this was a complete and utter waste of time from our... Like, I'm fine playing these matchups, but there's no need to slow play. Like, you only have one line. Like, I want to counter this thing that's killing my spell. It didn't matter what we played there. Whether we did all Seeing-Arbiter. I guess the difference is we could have waited. They needed double bounce that turn, which they had, which is lucky. They probably play 2 to 3 Fading Hopes to have the gold spend. So if we can get a hand, okay. Apparently we can't draw more than one of our colors. Probably farther off from that. Keeping this just in case could be relevant. Thank you. So that's got Ward 2. So I think we want to try to find a sweeper or just hard removal, because this is going to have to scale too much. If it was Ward 1, it would have been nice, just from a tempo perspective. So they might just play out... Okay, so we'll just pass the turn here. Depending on what they do here, I might bounce the Patchwork just to reset it, because this can gain me some life. I really just want to get this Lier into play. So we might even just Fading Hope. Second Patchwork. Yeah, I think we need to try to find like Soul Shatter or Meat Hook here. Doing this because I value the Scry, so that gets me Lier at least. So we have access to Fading Hope next turn. Arbiter can also fill our graveyard if we hit a land. I have access to this March. Maul's scary. See what they put it on. The wise thing would be to do Ingenious Smith. Because like I do have Fading Hope, so I can bounce that back. I think this turn... Arbiter is probably actually pretty good. Lets me get rid of the stupid Test of Talents. I'll just discard 1. Gladly get rid of you. Just hit in there. Can't hit automaton. Like going all in on this when we have Fading Hope as a clean answer. Gotta add the Valor stance. And they're just buffing their team here. Lolth's nice here.
You require my aid. Do what I demand.
I guess my life total's getting pretty low, so I gotta be mindful of that. I could block a couple turns. If they have more of these portable holes, I'm in a bit of trouble, but... I can bounce Smith, block Patchwork. If they have two, then I'm dead anyways. Shiku's kind of scary. So reset you. Kaido's not great. We need a removal spell. They're not quite dead. I only have 10 damage.
I, the generous one.
Let's see what we draw here. Hey, that works.
I'll tell you a secret.
1, 2, 1, 2. Like, we're cutting it close. If I do Celestis, then I do have enough, so we'll do this. I don't know if they're going to have protection, but if they do, they probably have it regardless. Got him. Okay, so I think we're in a pretty good spot now. I have Grasp that I can rebuy. I have this March that can gain me a bunch of life. That's something to be mindful of with lolth tokens. I think we're just trying to maximize the life we gain this turn.
Go, my children.
It's actually pretty good as well. One, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8, 9. Let's see what they do here. Like, equipping Maul takes most of their mana. Okay, so they can't get flying this turn. So I think what their play is they're going to flash in the high speed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gets me some buffer. I think we just get rid of Make Disappear here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. So I can Hullbreaker Horror, bounce that. Let's see what we can do here. I can also just get rid of this lolth. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think we do this. Do this. Do this. Should have this locked up now. Like, they could have Valor Stance, which is fine. But I feel like if they had Valor Stance, they would have targeted the Lier. Sajiri Shelter. Did they just win off Sajiri Shelter? Wow. Okay, well, things I wasn't playing around. Shijiri's Shelter. Damn it. That seemed like a pretty safe line to take. That's not a constructed card that you see really at all. So getting beat by it is, it's something. Let's give this one more. This is the problem, like, our threats are, like, we're a very mana intensive deck with no way to really get ahead on mana, which then convolutes our position. Opponent goes first. I think this hand's probably okay. Like, Behold on 2, Solstice on 3. Actually, with Make Disappear, we probably hold that up. Opponent's on some sort of tokeny shell. just worth hampering their mana production. So this will let me set up. I need to find a sweeper. They're not applying like huge amounts of pressure. So this will let me ditch my Celestis. And then I can Ray of Enfeeblement this Gallagreeters. And then I can also Behold. I'm going to Behold first to give me an idea of what I want to do here. Both of these seem reasonable. Maybe just Grasp here. Grasp at least lets me take this Mirror Breaker off the field. Meat Hook could be really good as well. Fading Hope's not bad. So I think I want to flip Celestis here.
Get out. Easy mission. Okay, change plans. Let's get rid of this. Gallagreeter is that. What's the opponent on? Emperor, Chariot. So it's the Naya mid-range deck. There's no secret I can't uncover.
So we got to cast 2 spells here. This lets me draw deeper. I think we're just getting rid of Behold here. So I'm gonna Grasp the Kiki. Fading Hope the token, perhaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll see if I hit something with Kaido. Oh, they're just going face. Opting to draw cards here. Okay, so opponent realizes they need to be the aggressor. So I can Kaido, which I think we still do here.
I know something you don't know.
See what they want to do here. The fact I'm 40 cards deep, still haven't found anything's a bit annoying. Okay, well that's good. They messed that up. So now we're in a good spot. They concede, shame scoop. So you make a copy of the land, so that's why they kind of lost it there. So all in all, this deck's fine. I think you need to be more assertive. Like, the curve's a little odd in this deck. Like, we didn't run into Boros at all, but at the same time, like, this isn't really that efficient of a card. I'd rather just have hard removal, like Power Word Kill, something like that. Make Disappear, Test Talents. They're fine, but not great. But these types of decks generally I would think would be better suited in a best of 3 format. I honestly just think you want to go heavier on like your sweeper style effects. Kaido largely just doesn't do enough. Like, it helps us filter, but we're not really accruing card advantage when we play this, so all in all, meh. But we'll try it out, see how it goes. In any case, let me know what you think, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.